Hi everyone, it's Sarah. I am back to talk about our spine today. You may have wondered from my last video or a couple of videos why I have a massage table in the background. The reason why, and I'm super excited to announce, I am doing a certification right now to become a spinal flow practitioner. And if you've never heard of spinal flow, you will soon, because it is a new modality that was created from a chiropractor in Australia, and it is taking the world by storm right now. It's all over Facebook and lots of places. And so my sister, the one that I have lots of videos with, she has actually been doing spinal flow treatments in Montana, and they've been super helpful to her. So she highly recommended that myself and my dad and my mom go try spinal flow. There happened to be a spinal flow practitioner in our area, and so we went ahead and tried it. Now, my dad has lots of health problems, and anybody that knows our family definitely understands how chronic and bad my dad's health problems are. And he only had 2 sessions, maybe 3. I need to check with him. But this was the only modality that actually made him feel a sense of normalcy for a few days afterwards. And that might sound strange to somebody who's healthy, but to somebody that is dealing with chronic issues, you'll know that to feel normal is really a blessing. And everything my dad has tried, which has been, boy, I could probably do a ton of videos with him. What have you tried? What have you tried? But this is the only modality that's actually helped him. And sadly, right after he got a couple treatments, they moved out of state where there's no spinal flow practitioners right now. So anyways, after seeing how that started to help my dad, and boy, if he had continued on, I'm sure it would have helped him more, I decided to do some research. Sorry, Jedi is sniffing the spine right now. Very curious over here. Nope, you can't eat it. So I did my own research, and I contacted the place from their website, spinalflowtechnique.com, and I spoke with somebody from their company in Australia, and I was intrigued enough with how it would help my family and also my friends and loved ones that I decided to go ahead and enroll in the certification course just to learn more and to be able to help people with this. So I do work full-time already, but this will be a nice supplementary activity for me to do in the evenings and weekends, and I'm really looking forward to working on more people once I'm certified. Right now I am in training, and so I squeeze this into the nooks and crannies, and already have seen it helping people. There's one lady that comes from my church, or as we say, from my congregation. She comes over, she usually comes about twice a week, and she already has seen enormous benefits. So I would like to do an interview with her next, and you can get to hear her testimonial as far as how much has already helped her. What spinal flow technique is your spine has access points and gateways. So down here we have the base gateway, the tailbone, the foundation gateway, which is like your sacrum area, your power gateway, lumbar area. Your thoracic area is your center gateway. This curve right up here is your passion gateway. And then at the very top is your pause gateway. And then your cranium is your awaken gateway. And along these 7 gateways, there are 33 access points. And when you're pressing with a certain touch along these access points, it will stimulate your spinal flow. And literally your body's spinal fluid starts flowing throughout these 7 gateways. And when it's flowing, it's healing. So it releases physical blockages, chemical blockages, and emotional blockages up and down your spine. What makes this so special is that it's a very, very, very gentle modality. The closest I could liken it to was when I had a cranial sacral appointment one time. just super light touch. And it's so safe that you can use spinal flow on pregnant women, newborn babies, quadriplegics, even people that can't lay on their stomach, have to lay on their side or even sit in a chair. It has zero contraindications. It won't harm anybody because it's not what the practitioner is doing, it's what the body is doing for itself. The body is healing itself. And just from the innate wisdom that God put into our bodies. And all we are doing as practitioners is facilitating that healing to happen by knowing where the access points are and how to connect into them and what blockages are present in each area and what that means for the person. So as an example, you can see all these nerves that come out all along the spine. These nerves connect to every organ, cell, and tissue throughout the body. So even though somebody might say, oh, I have, a blockage in my thoracic area between my shoulder blades, it's stiff there and they want to get it popped or whatever, at a chiropractor, the spinal flow will release that blockage on its own. I've actually been working on people and their spine will pop on its own. I'm not even touching that spot. And so it'll release that blockage on its own. But what's interesting is you might think that's a physical blockage, and it probably is some physical too, but it's also an emotional blockage. Why? Because these nerves are going out and affecting everything attached to this area of the body. So your heart is right there. It's affected by these nerves. Your lungs, everything that's forward of this part of the spine. Every gateway has its own blockages that are associated with it. Down lower here, if there's blockages down here, oftentimes you'll feel sciatica. Of course, if you have chronic migraines or issues like that, you probably have a blockage in your pause gateway, way up here, up high. So there's lots and lots of awesome information in this course. I highly recommend it if anybody is interested in helping people to heal. And very soon, I'm thinking probably by April, if not end of May at the very latest, I will be certified in this and we'll be taking actual patients. But right now I am practicing on people, so if anybody lives locally and would like to experience this, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you with it. And it doesn't just help skeletal and muscular, it helps everything, because your spine and your spinal cord is like your central nervous system. It's like the breaker panel for your body. And so when something's going wrong, you go to the breaker panel. You don't just try to work on the electrical in the bedroom if the lights are out in the bedroom. You go to the breaker panel and you check the breaker, the main switch. And so if there's problems, asthma, anxiety, depression, irritable bowel, constipation, on and on and on, this helps because it all stems from your spine and your central nervous system. And when you have a blockage, let's just say up here, that spinal flow can't get down to the rest of the body. So the parts of the spine that are blocked off and not getting the proper spinal flow and messages from the brain, those organs, cells, and tissues that are connected to that part of the spine are going to have issues. It might take a while, but they will start to have issues. So anyways, I just had to share this with the world. It's super exciting. I love it, love it, love it, and you will love it too. I'll link in the comment section below, in the description section of the video, the website, spinalflowtechnique.com, and pretty soon you'll be able to reach out to me and get some treatments. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Bye.